After finishing at Birkbeck, I was a postdoctoral fellow at London Business School, then an assistant professor at Imperial College, went on to be full professor, and then moved to the United States in 2011. And I can honestly say I owe all of that to my time here at Birkbeck. Particularly when I finished my undergraduate degree, I really had a mixed up view of economics and had very limited understanding, and Birkbeck really straightened that out for me. And to be here in those times, there was just a remarkable collection of faculty with very diverse opinions that gave you a really good, broad understanding of what was at stake in the study of economics. And that's something that's lived with me ever since.
I'll always be grateful to Birkbeck for giving me the chance to basically transition back from being a practitioner and dealing with all of the data and problems of policy that involves, to actually teaching and researching.
My name is Vittorio Grilli. I was a professor at Yale in the 90s. Right now I am working for JP Morgan here in London. Before that I had government positions, including the finance minister of Italy. I left Birkbeck in '94 when I went back to Italy. That was my last academic job and probably the most sweet and interesting.
So yeah, I did my PhD here, then I did some teaching while I was doing that, became a member of staff, taught on the masters, and then was involved in setting up one of the first undergraduate degrees in the department, the Economic and Social Policy programme, and it was that I was really involved with throughout. I was programme director forever, really, until I retired. And I thought it was a great degree.
Birkbeck was quite different. Before that I was teaching at Yale in the US, so coming from the US to London was already quite different. But also the student population was completely different. As you can imagine, Yale is a typical young American student. Here I found a quite different adult student, quite different character, frankly much more interesting because already full of their personality, interest, and so teaching here was quite challenging.
It's really interesting having come back, and it's nice how many people have turned up. And I haven't been back here for some years, since I retired really. And walking back along the road, up into the campus, it all looks very familiar still.
I've had a really good day today coming back to Birkbeck, having a look over the area in which we used to work, and of course connecting not just with the friends and colleagues, should I say, that I made at that time, but also some of the issues and paradigms that we were discussing then, to find that they're still very current.